Like, whatever the teachers were like, hey, I know, here's a great idea. We'll get this giant blow-up microphone, and strangely, y'all will walk up to strangers with this giant blow-up plastic microphone and act like you're singing.
Wait,
Gets married?
You're so
Wait, no,
manly,
people
Richard.
do get married, but no one like does that weird Romeo and Juliet story you're talking about.
I remember that. You were borrowing clothes from Victor in the locker room.
No, I didn't borrow clothes from Victor. Victor
You
isn't
stole
even
clothes from Victor?
No, Dad, I'm gonna seriously mute you if you don't stop.
And here's the weird part. And you can ask. This is a weird part. When you're in a woman's public bathroom and they're using the bathroom, they're constantly flushing the toilet. I mean, like 6 times while using it once, because they don't want each other to hear each other's using the bathroom. It's good that you have those connections, you know? I can tell that it means a lot to you. And you guys do seem like you're really close. And it doesn't matter whether it was you playing basketball or poker. Like, it just gives you a platform to chit-chat and talk while you're doing something.
In a world that often celebrates strength in silence, one man stands not just as a protector, but as a guide. Not just as a provider, but as a presence. This is for the single fathers, the quiet warriors, the bedtime story champions, the lunch packing, heart mending, never quitting legends. Welcome to Eternal Fatherhood, the podcast where fatherhood isn't just a role, it's a legacy. Here we talk real moments, real struggles, and real victories. Because being a great single father isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, standing tall, and always choosing love. So to every dad on this path, breathe deep, lift your head, and embrace the journey. This is Eternal Fatherhood.
Perfect. Fading out, Richard. Good job. You're turning it into a mix master. I
Dad,
know
did
I
we
said
take it off
that
now?
last time. All right. Now you just put these on your head.
Okay. Wait, and for some reason I couldn't hear the intro like on these ones.
You can't hear sound coming out?
Oh, well, the intro, I didn't hear the intro, but now I can hear the sounds.
Okay, put it on.
Okay.
I can hear.
Say something?
You can hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right.
That's weird.
All right.
Okay, a little
Okay.
talk. All right.
Hello.
Out there. Say hi, Max.
Hello.
Say that. This is Maximus Jordan. We got Maximus Jordan in the house today. Say hi again.
Hello.
Got Colin Jordan.
What's up, guy?
We got Big Z in the house today.
Whoop whoop.
That's how you wanted to be referenced, correct, sir? Big Z. Just so I have that right. Okay, Big Z. And Richard, do you have a self-proclaimed nickname?
No.
Richard the Turdish.
No self-promotion?
The Turdish.
Like Little Richard?
Nah, Turdish.
Just call me RJ, I guess. That's what my friends
Nah, the
call
turd.
I'm Big Dad, and we'll abbreviate it to Big D.
me. No.
Big Dad.
No.
Okay.
Don't
Little
do
Dad?
Weird.
Yeah,
Little
Dad.
Little Dad.
Oh, well, yeah.
This
you're
is a
you're
child-appropriate
5 foot
show.
nine,
D.
You know.
No, allegedly. And we also have Richard Jordan on the ones and
Yeah,
twos
he's a loser.
today. All right, no jumping in.
seriously
We do want
end.
some interactions, but let's limit the bickering. So welcome to the show. This is Eternal Fatherhood number,
3 or 4.
I think this is number 4, because this is technically going to be Maximus Jordan.
But it's my birthday.
Maximus Jordan. All right, so we had a big weekend. You had a birthday. How old are you, bud?
I'm 11 years old today.
Yeah. We went to a skate park and watched everyone not bust their butts as many times as the first time.
Hunk is 11 and the big 2-5.
Shut up, you loser.
So what do you got going on, Zach?
Big Z stuff, you know?
Big Z stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll just leave it at that, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
And what's up with you, Coco? Enjoying being
It was
11?
my birthday.
Yeah. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
You get some claps. Do you feel 11? Don't do that
Yeah.
to the mic. You do?
Yeah.
And what's going on with you? Hand the microphone to Max. What's up with you?
I've just been gaming pretty much.
Yeah. What else? What else you up
That's
to?
nothing else.
That's it?
Yep.
What game you play?
Broken Bones, TDS.
Oh, you're playing Broken Bones again? That's the one where you try to break as many bones as you can?
Yeah, I'm back at Throne.
Yeah, that's not going to make children think weird things about their body at all.
Hopefully no one thinks I'm crazy.
What?
Hopefully no one thinks I'm crazy because
We already think you're crazy.
it's okay, girl.
What other games are you playing?
And TDS because Ducky event.
TDS?
Yeah, because Ducky event. I'm just grinding it.
What event is that?
The Ducky event.
What's that about?
It's just I don't really know. It's like about some like gold cube fragment. They tried to drew it back from some ducks.
Okay. Well, that sounds like it should be interesting. It's like Duck Hunt, like
Yeah.
except for 2025 version.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what Duck Hunt is, probably.
Oh yeah, I know what
Oh, you
Duck
do?
Hunt is.
There's a
Oh,
funny
yeah,
noise.
it
Tell
was
me about it.
Wait, tell me about the game or the noise.
Do you know? What do you know about the game?
I know that it's about like shooting ducks, but it has like a dark story behind it, and there are multiple endings. My favorite ending is the Fiesta ending.
What is that?
It's when like
Put the microphone a
the
little closer.
person like
Pull it towards you.
never like has any like weird horror thing with the dog, and like he just parties in the middle of the night, like when his mom tells him to go to bed.
It was a weird game. It was the first game where you had a physical like gun.
Like the gun,
That was
right?
plugged in. Yeah. So the rules were back in the arcades like you're
Oh wait,
supposed to
wait,
stand.
Dad.
Hold on.
I thought you were talking
Hold on.
earlier.
No, I did. You're supposed to stand like 10 feet back, right? But at the arcade, you would just walk right up to the screen, and you do the same at home. So you didn't have to stand back. You just point it like right at the screen to be more accurate.
Oh.
And a duck would fly up, and you'd have to shoot it. And when if you miss, some dog would pop up and laugh at you, and then duck back down. And that was the whole game.
Wait, are you
Wait.
talking about like the VR one that like has
There's-
currently came out, or
no.
the one in the arcade? Oh, I thought you were talking
There's
about
only
that
one,
one.
Duck Hunt, the original
No, there's
one.
another Duck Hunt on the VR.
There's like a deer hunting thing.
Wait, Dad.
No,
Some-
it's has like a horror like story background behind
Well,
it.
must be a totally different
Hey, Dad.
Duck Hunt.
No.
Did anything happen whenever you shot the dog, or nothing would happen?
Oh yeah, it would
What
get
are you talking
angry.
about?
Like you said, the
Oh
dog.
no, the
would-
dog would laugh at you if you missed your shot trying to shoot the duck, and it made this funny noise like and he'd like and he'd jump out the grass, and that was the whole game.
Oh, so you just shoot, if you just shoot ducks, and if you miss, a dog would come out and laugh at
The
you.
dog would pop up out of the grass and laugh at you and dip back down. I
what
swear,
if
it
you
was so
shoot the-
weird.
What if you shoot the doggy?
You couldn't. He wouldn't let you.
Tragic.
Oh.
Automatic.
Yeah.
For better.
All right, so go ahead and hit that first bumper. And hold on, before you hit it, listen to the bumper because think about the things that you're going to say. We're trying to be entertaining here. Go ahead.
He's been around the block. He's seen some things. And he still can't figure out TikTok. It's time for Ask the Old Man.
Fade it out.
No question is too weird. No topic is off limits. Brace yourself because the boys are coming in hot. Let the interrogation begin.
All right, interrogate me or ask me a weird question that's slightly inappropriate. Go ahead,
Have-
Zach.
How many grapes do you think you could fit in your mouth?
That's a good question. How big are the grapes?
Like regular size.
Regular size?
The ones that we
medium
eat.
grapes?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they red flaming seedless
Green.
grapes? The green ones?
Yep, no
Yeah.
seeds.
Is
Yeah,
that
the
no
complicated
seeds?
one.
That matters, the seeded part.
Yep, no
You know.
seeds.
I would venture to say I could probably fit about 15 medium-sized unseeded green grapes in my mouth at once.
That's a lot.
I
How
couldn't
many-
talk, but just jam them in there. How many would you say?
I think I could probably fit 20.
No.
Yeah,
you
if
gotta,
I just
Yo,
shove them in there.
Zach.
Pretty nice.
Hey, Dad. All right.
Are we allowed to crush them first?
No.
No. It's like
Just have to like.
You can't put them into
layer
like a
in there?
mush and then like eat
Okay.
it as a liquid. No.
That's a fair question. Next on the list,
How many bananas can you fit in your mouth?
none.
what type of bananas?
No, it's a child-appropriate show. Max, hand the mic to Max. What question do you look at me, Max? You can put the mic to your mouth and look at me. What questions do you have? Ask me a question,
I don't
bro.
know.
Any question.
Why did you make the channel exactly? Like,
Why did I make the channel?
Yeah.
Because you're adorable, and I wanted to exploit you on the internet.
Like Ryan's Toys review.
Why?
Exactly. Yeah. You know.
You know what that is?
No. Boy, don't say. Don't say. I don't know what that is. Let's not. Don't even say what that is. I don't know what your toy review is. All right, Richard. Question. What do you want to know?
What's your favorite VR game if you've ever played any, you old head? Come on, tell me.
VR game?
Yeah, VR. No.
Via real life.
No. Virtual reality, you goober.
I don't have a favorite virtual reality game.
Well, what's your favorite game in general then?
Right now, it's probably Magic the Gathering
All
Arena,
time. Like, all
Same,
time.
bro.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
For my birthday, he had gotten me a card called Corey Steel Cutter, and it was a shiny. It's worth like $20.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome card. On that note, let's pull up the first video footage. So click on the Eternal Fatherhood. So no. Stop. Close all that out. Center button, the star, right in the center of the screen. There you go.
That's what it is.
Colin fishing. So Colin yesterday, it was yesterday. No, it was Friday. Colin caught his first fish. The first video. Click it. All right, let's watch it. What you got? 2.2 pounds.
Go, 2.2 pounds.
Good job. So Colin caught his first catfish. Do you remember that, Colin?
Yeah, I caught a channel catfish.
That was pretty cool, man. How much did it weigh? 2.2 pounds?
Yeah.
That little guy was slimy, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you think of your fishing?
It was fun.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. We only almost got, the hook in his foot once, and it was just a lot of kids with little sharp hooks flinging them around. So I was like very nervous the whole time.
How'd it feel catching it, Colin?
Good. I had to reel it in. It took a while.
Took a while. Was it any hard, like physically?
It was hard. Yeah, you had to yank it back and then reel, and then yank it back and reel.
But then we put the fish back in the pond afterwards.
Yeah.
Aw,
So like
boo.
you put a giant hook through its cheek, in fact, and then you like clip the hook and rip it out of its cheek and put it back in the water and let it go.
Well, that's
Does it heal up?
It does heal up, and I mean they stock that little pond with fish just so people can fish in it, so kids can learn. And then they did this cool thing. Hit the next video. Close this one out. At the top right X. And hit the next one. All right, what do we got here, Colin?
We got a catfish, I think.
A catfish?
Yeah.
It's your first catfish.
Yeah, we have to bring
Look
it
at that
back.
guy. Okay, hold on, let me get a picture. There's the picture.
What's
Close
wrong
that
with the
out.
picture?
So he used the once you catch the fish, like on the reel, Zach, you got the hook, you yank it, pops through its cheek, you slowly pull it in, and then you have to have that net as you're pulling it up and in, and then we weighed it, and then he clipped the hook out of its mouth and freed it back to be alive and go be a free fish. And that's fishing.
Do you think there'd be a fine if you killed it?
It's not a fine. It's just, I mean, fishing is a thing. People eat fish. You're allowed to fish. Some places you're allowed to fish. Sometimes you're not. It depends where, depends how, depends what you're doing. There's a lot of details. But that was a cool experience, and I enjoyed that with you.
Yeah. Oh, we also went bug picking.
What did you find?
We didn't find anything.
We did. We found a leech, dude. There's a leech in some shells.
Oh.
That
Yeah,
your
we
friend
found 2 shells and a leech.
A leech? Do y'all know what a leech is?
Yeah, it's an
blood
animal that
ones,
can
right?
suck your
Suck
blood.
up onto your
Yes.
arm like a suction cup.
Yes. If you happen to go into not the ocean, but like a pond, so a still body of water, not one that's attached to a river, there's leeches in there. And literally, some ponds are so filled with them, if you jumped in one, your whole body would be covered in them.
Do you
sucking
think you
your
could
blood.
die?
If they stayed on you, it would drain you of blood. They do carry disease, I believe, as well. Ponds, stagnant bodies of water, never jump in one. Bacteria propagates. It's just it's a big microorganism.
Yeah, we had to go,
You
like,
can actually.
What about the lake we went to?
The lake we went to, that little pond, that one was man-made, and there wasn't any foliage in it. So he did have a few pumps circulating it. He also had some chemicals in it. That's a man-made little piece, and it was meant for swimming, so it's different. But there are microorganisms in ponds, like all across the world. If you jump in one and they get in your ear or your nose, they can literally eat your body from the inside out, and people have died of them. Yeah. So, something smell?
Oh yeah, Colin.
Colin, don't fart. If you're
Sorry.
gonna fart, go ahead and get up and fart.
All right.
Yeah, Connor,
Oh,
that's
and
like the premises.
we
So-
had to go we had to get a net and we had to go under the bridge and pick up dirt and to find it.
Yep, there was all kinds of weird bugs. Richard, you did some fishing in a video game.
Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's okay in difficulty. What you have to do is when it
Pull the mic close to you. Look at me. Pull
when
the mic
it's
close.
trying to get out of the hook, you have to make sure you follow it.
Yeah.
While pulling back to make it come towards you and not go away.
Yes.
And after when it's done, you have to reel and yank on it and then do it over and over again while reeling. That's
Well,
the fastest way.
If you yank too hard, it will.
It can break the
Yes.
yes.
It can pull out of
but,
its mouth.
But that's only when it's trying to escape. When it's not trying to escape, yanking on it is fair game.
It gives up eventually.
Yes, it does give up eventually.
All right. Go ahead and hit that next one.
Sometimes little hearts carry the heaviest stuff. From frustration to joy, from tears to triumphs, it's time to check in with the realest part of growing up. This is Big Feelings, Little People. Because every feeling matters, and these boys are learning how to feel it, speak it, and grow through it.
All right. Nice fade out there. Good job. So we'll start off with.
What's this one about?
This one is just about your feelings. Go ahead, Zach. What are you feeling this week?
I don't know.
It's child appropriate, but what are you feeling? What's going on?
I don't know.
How's puberty?
I don't know. Passed a while ago. Some decade.
Your voice, it's funny, from the first podcast we did not too long ago, has changed a whole lot. If you go and listen to it.
Doesn't
you
feel
know
like
that.
it has at all.
It's because you're always in your own head. You always hear your own voice. It's only when you hear it played back for you that you're like, oh, that's what I sound like. Most people don't like the way they sound. So,
Is Richard one? He's really squeaky.
Richard did not like the way
I will seriously
he did not
end
like
you.
the way he sounded. I'll tell you, neither one of you are done with your voice changing. Yours is going to get deeper, and so is yours. So,
Same for me.
I mean, I think I know what Richard's feeling right now.
what?
Earlier, said he was feeling like a good boy, I heard.
Were you feeling like a good boy?
No.
Yes, he was.
Well, you
I was
are a
feeling
good boy.
embarrassment from the corny concerts I had to do,
Well-behaved.
but besides that, no.
On that note, let's pull.
man.
Oh no, let's finish our feelings. How do you feel about the concert, Richard?
Embarrassed.
What else do you feel? Is it giving you
Cringe.
cringe?
Yes.
What would you say it's giving you, Colin?
Me?
How did you feel about the concert?
His concert?
Yeah. What was your feelings?
Nothing.
Zach, how did you feel about the concert? Like, how did you
I really sung
feel?
my heart out.
How did you feel about the microphone being in your face?
There's one in my face right now.
Yeah.
feel any more
but
different.
that one was blown up with air and made of plastic.
Oh wait, can I tell you what I'm feeling right now?
I called it a queso phone.
Yeah. Well, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling happy.
Okay. And Richard,
Cringe. Embarrassed.
and give the microphone to Maximus. How you feeling, Max?
Good.
No, tell me another word. How else are you feeling?
Like, bored, honestly, because this podcast is going to be over an hour.
Okay, fair enough. Colin's taking a fart break. Richard, go ahead and cue up. Hit the videos. So this is Richard. Richard loves to sing, and he's a good singer.
He wasn't
He's
even
a
looking
good-
at the
No,
crowd.
the center. Close it out. Close
that
it.
is it.
I know, but you went the wrong way. All right, go ahead, hit it. Click, hit it. Double click. That one. We're gonna make fun of Zach next. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Is that the midget? No.
I don't even know what's going on.
So,
Am I here?
look, Richard's clapping on the other. He's like,
It's offbeat. Oh, my God. That's
so hold on, before you close it, let me ask you, Richard. Were you not looking at me for a reason?
Yes. Yes, for a reason.
You knew I was trying to record you, right?
You want me to look you dead in the eyes while doing my concert,
I mean,
corny concert?
like
while I'm at it?
all your friends were?
We see your Homer upper lip.
You were the only kid that was like looking this way
Looked out of place.
when everyone else is singing over here. You realize that, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to look you dead in the eye, so I just looked into the void of space, I guess.
Who were you looking at?
I don't know, the air. The air.
Because it looked
particles.
like you were looking like right at the person next to you the whole time.
No.
Who was looking right at me.
Richard, did you even know you had a concert?
Yeah, I did know.
You can sing.
what's
Why
going
weren't you
on?
singing? Those were great
'Cause-
songs.
No, they were a horror. Well, actually, some
Why
of
were
them
they-
were peak, actually, but still.
Okay.
Most of them were cringy songs.
But
Which
you just
ones-
don't know them.
Which
Suits you
ones did you like?
None.
You just said some of them were peak.
Yeah, but peak like in the metaphorical sense.
Okay,
Is there
please
another sense?
somebody Gen Z me these words.
Peak is good.
Yeah,
you know,
peak means good. Peak means
Okay.
good.
like you're going up the meter.
So
like a
what was
mountain.
peak?
I
None.
don't remember.
Yo.
That's convenient. Hit the next.
Oh, yeah, Zach,
hit the
your
next
turn.
one.
Zach,
Yo,
your turn.
Zach.
All
Oh,
right. Oh, look at that. Two girls with a.
Dying of embarrassment. He yelled out into the crowd. This guy wants to sing.
That's exactly what I did. So these girls were walking around with
Yeah.
this giant. God, that was a stupid thing. Like whatever the teachers were like, hey, I know, here's a great idea. We'll get this giant blow up microphone, and strangely, y'all will walk up to strangers with this giant blow up plastic microphone and act like you're singing. It'll be fun, I promise.
It was so fun, guys.
It was kind of fun in the ironical sense.
I call it the queso phone.
No, in the it was corny in a fun way. I
How did you feel about the concert, Max?
Yeah, Max, give him the mic.
Tell me.
Bored.
Bored?
I was tired.
Look, you with your one-word phrases. You're bored and tired, and what else?
Nothing else.
You want to sing?
No.
You want to sing a song for
Go up
us?
there.
No, don't do that.
All right.
I
wanted
wanted to sing.
So check it out. Stop messing with that. Y'all got to get used to being in the spotlight. Y'all got to get used to. You actually handled it really well, whether you know it or not. I know maybe internally you were melting, but I know that you were smiling. Watching that video, you weren't uncomfortable. Maybe you didn't like it a little, but you were having fun. It was a fun time. You have to go through those moments where you're feeling insecure to learn how to be secure when you're feeling insecure.
Respectfully.
It's like when people are making fun of you. If someone says something about you and you double up on it and like make it even more about yourself, they stop. People that are constantly like the kids that are like, "Ah," and their feelings are hurt really easy. The ones that don't have any friends or are unathletic. You know which ones I'm talking
Richard?
about,
Yeah.
right?
Wait, no,
So if
not
you
like
can't
me,
be
thug.
you can't be overly
I'll end you.
sensitive. You can't be overly sensitive. You guys ever want a girlfriend? You're gonna have to make a fool of yourself all the time. And what they get outside and sing songs to women upstairs, get down on a knee and ask them to marry them.
No,
That's life. That's what
No.
you have to do.
no.
You
Are
don't
you
want
gonna
to do
stay
that.
single forever, Richard?
No one ever.
But you want her
even
to get
does
down
that.
on her knees and ask to marry you?
No, no one
that'd be
does
so
that.
embarrassing.
Wait,
He
no.
gets married?
You're so
Wait, no,
manly,
people
Richard.
do get married, but no one like does that weird Romeo and Juliet story you're talking about. Something like that, I guess. Or
You mean serenade women on a balcony?
oh, that no, that makes sense. Yeah, people do that all the time.
Or how
but
about
still.
when you buy women gifts?
That's.
Or how about when you dance with them on a dance floor?
That's no.
No, all those things happen. You understand that, right?
Well, one of them I'm not gonna let happen. So
What is that exactly?
dancing,
You're not gonna dance.
I hate dancing.
You're so feminine.
Wait, you're never gonna dance in your life?
You dance every day.
So from here to eternity, your answer is you're never dancing.
Nope, none.
Interesting. You're
Yeah.
gonna be the life of the party. What about you, Zach? You plan on dancing in your life?
More than Richard.
Okay, good. See, that was a normal answer. What about singing?
More than you.
We know you like to sing Eminem, don't we?
Oh yeah, that's gay.
I sang one verse. Oh my
Hey,
God.
we don't. We say gay when we're saying happy because that's the denotation of the word.
Yeah, totally,
We don't
totally.
make fun
Richard's gonna pull no
of
his.
gay people or any other kind of people.
Richard's gonna pull no girls whenever he can't dance.
Richard's gonna pull all the
Colin,
girls.
I'll literally end you after this podcast.
They
I'm
won't.
gonna like
Yeah,
take
we-
you off the couch and like
we-
drag you on the carpet, give you like a carpet burn. You
Richard, you
Oh,
look like your name's
absolutely.
Timothy.
My name is not Timothy though.
What,
That's
what
the
does
thing.
kids named Timothy act like?
I don't know.
Do you know any Tims?
Yes, I do.
You know a Tim? Is
Yeah.
he Tim or Timmy?
Timbuktu.
His name's Tim. He's the
call him
most annoying.
Timothy?
He's the most annoying in the class.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you and him are good
Figures.
friends.
No.
Yeah. Good friends. Very good friends. I'm pretty sure you can relate.
You and him are home slices, huh?
Yep.
Richard's friends with
Your potato.
On that note, who's your best friend, Richard?
Master.
Who's your best friend, Zach?
Big E.
Big E. Who's a Big E?
Edward. Shout out to Edward, Zach's best friend, who he bickers and argues with every single day. Who's your best friend, Colin?
Huh?
Your best friend.
My
Put the
best
microphone to your mouth, bro.
My best friend's Liam.
Who is Liam?
My friend from school.
You never told me about no Liam. How come you didn't invite him to a birthday party, huh?
Yeah, he was busy that day, gang.
Oh, okay, gang. And give me this. Who's your best friend, Max?
Mateo.
And what's Mateo like?
Skibidi toilet.
Why is he your best friend?
He
We
loves
just
skibidi
decided to
toilet.
become friends.
And how long have you been friends?
Like a few months.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be friends forever, huh?
Maybe.
He's a nice boy.
Well, maybe for a few years because we're gonna move to Colorado.
But you're gonna stay in touch with him wherever he goes, right?
Maybe if he comes to Colorado, yeah.
You can always call him.
Maybe I don't know his phone number.
Well, we'll get his phone number.
What don't you already know his phone number?
You silly goose.
Richard, tell
Don't
him
you have
about
his
your
dad's
actual
number?
best friend. Tell him about Victor.
Who's Victor?
I don't know.
A loser.
You borrowed clothes from him, though. Y'all
No,
are in
I
a
don't.
Oh,
relationship.
let's I remember that. You were borrowing clothes from Victor in the locker room.
No, I didn't borrow clothes from Victor. Victor
You
isn't
stole
even.
clothes from Victor?
No, Dad, I'm gonna seriously mute you if you don't stop.
Mute. What the heck
Don't
is
mute me.
No, I will.
This is an important
boo.
show.
He said
boo.
Don't do that.
I will.
He said
Dad.
boo.
All
He
right.
said moo, gang.
Go ahead and hit the button and let's see that. Let's open up the file. No.
They're mysterious, they're magnetic, and they've got our boys asking all the questions. It's time for Girls, Girls, Girls. Crushes, courage, and conversations. The guys are diving deep into the world of women.
Real deep.
One awkward question at a time. Let's talk feelings. Let's talk flirting. Let's talk girls.
You see, is that just the look on your face tells me that I made it just stupid and embarrassing enough.
Every one of these intros are embarrassing.
But they're original.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You couldn't argue with that.
The costume with the
So girls, tell me one interesting thing that you learned this week about girls, Richard. Tell me
Sing better
one
than him.
thing that you're curious about girls, Richard.
Why,
why do they always go in the bathroom at the same time?
Ah, that's a good question. Why do women go in the bathroom at the same time? They feel like, I think for them, I'm just going to speak for them now. I think for them, it's like a social break. It's like looking down at their cell phone, you know? So they'll go together and they'll chit chat and it's like a safety thing. One time, I was out of Randall's and I had to use the bathroom quite badly. And I maybe wasn't looking at the signs. There was no one in the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom and I'm using the bathroom. And all of a sudden I hear some women talking. And I am immediately disturbed. I'm like, why are there women in the men's bathroom? Maybe they're cleaning it, you know? And then I hear a lot of flushing. And then more women and a lot of talking. I mean, like it was a boys' locker room. Like they're all talking to each other while they're using the bathroom. And here's the weird part. And you can ask. This is a weird part. When you're in a woman's public bathroom and they're using the bathroom, they're constantly flushing the toilet. I mean, like 6 times while using it once because they don't want each other to hear each other's using the bathroom. So it's a constant flush. Like everyone's flushing steadily.
How'd you
It
get
was
out?
so weird. That's a good question. I wanted to get out. And so I'm sitting there, I'm done doing my business, right? And like 5 minutes goes by and these same 5 women are still in the bathroom chatting. And I'm looking at one of them shakes the door and I just, it's locked. And I'm just sitting there, I'm looking at, it's 5 minutes, it's been 10 minutes. It's been like 15 minutes. The same 5 women are still in the bathroom, flushing and talking and putting on makeup and looking at their phones. It was like a social environment. And finally, I'm like, I gotta go. So I was like, I mustered up the courage, unlocked it, and like walked straight out. I didn't look at any of them in the eye, and they're like, ah. I just kept walking. I was like, what are you gonna say? Oops.
Hey, how's the weather?
Sorry. I will also say there's these weird little boxes, and that should have been my clue. In a woman's restroom, there's feminine napkins. This is a kid special show, so I'm being very careful with my words.
They don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
feminine napkins. That's okay. And there's a little receptacle for these feminine napkins because they can't go down the toilet because they'll clog it. So if you're ever in a bathroom and you see a weird little box next to the stall, you're in the wrong restroom. Unless you're not. I don't know what the rules are on that. Anyways, so that's my restroom story.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I know Richard
Hold
has a
on.
restroom story.
Hold on.
He told me about it.
Wait, I
So-
want to see my question.
On this, go ahead.
Wait. What is it again?
This is girls,
Why
girls,
do
girls.
always cause drama every day?
Girls are more dramatic because they need, the scientific reason is that according to evolution, if you believe that, or just the way things used to be, women typically stayed home at the village and did the cooking and the child rearing while men were out killing things and bringing them back to eat, right? So men are singular focused, or used to be in that sense. Men go out, we kill, we bring back food, right? That's our job.
or work a 9 to 5.
That's our
depending
job.
on the timeline.
The communication level for men's hunting, there's a lot of communication, but there's more for women. You ever notice women's eyes are bigger, rounder, more
Kinda,
forward?
Yeah.
That's because it's more important for women's eyes to be more forward. Their emotions and everything that you're thinking is in your eyes. So as boys, like Max's age, his eyes are still very forward and round. You, as you've gotten older with testosterone, and your eyes have started to sink to the back of your head and gotten smaller and less round. You see that picture right there with the big round eyeballs with those kids? That's what y'all used to look like. And testosterone literally changes the shape of your eyes and brings them in the back of
You
your
know
head.
something, Dad? Apparently,
Microphone
I learned that when you're very young, like colors are like very bright, like extremely bright. Like for example, you know, like how when you look at grass, it's like a darkish, like grayish looking green. When
Depends
you
on
look
the
at
grass, yeah.
Well, when you're young, that grass would look lime. It would look like insanely bright.
Where'd you hear this?
I just
I don't disbelieve
saw a
you.
YouTube video and like did the science behind it and how like your eyes like deteriorate with
They
their
sure do.
color with like the lenses in their eyes, and it's like a whole science thing. I
Okay.
wouldn't know, but
That's
still,
cool.
that
I
is
like
pretty
that.
Cool.
So you had a question about girls, Zach, which was what?
I don't have a question.
Make one up.
Why do they sing better than Richard?
Girls can sing better at y'all's age because their voice isn't going through any changes. Women's voices don't change. I mean, they get a little deeper as they become women, but it's very unnoticeable. And pretty much by the time they're 16, the voice that they have is how they're always going to sound. Your voice will continue to change until you're about 25, 26.
I think Richard might stay a squeaker forever.
No, Richard his will continue to get deeper and deeper.
Nah, Richard's the squeaker.
Listen to Max's. Max, say something.
Hi.
Say how much you like skibbity toilets.
A
Oh
lot.
my God!
Tell me about skibbity toilets.
Holy
I
smokes!
don't want to say that.
Don't
Say
tell
it.
him about
Who's
it.
your favorite toilet?
He's in love with Skibidi Toilet Gang.
But no, who's your favorite one? Who's your favorite?
G-Man Gang.
No, I don't want.
Okay, hold on.
It's G-Man.
All right. So, what questions do you have? What questions do you have about girls? What questions?
Plays us
have any.
Legos.
I don't have any.
None. Okay. Hit the next bumper.
Secrets, stories, and stuff they definitely haven't told Dad yet. It's time for Kid Confessions. Okay, Don't get mad. The boys are spilling the tea on the things they've been holding in. The funny, the weird, and the slightly suspicious. It wasn't technically broken when I left it. Don't worry, no grounding allowed. Probably.
All right.
What the signal?
All right, so good.
So,
Let me go first.
kid confession. Who wants to go first?
well-
and I will not get mad at you. I do want you to tell me something that you haven't told me.
Can I tell you something that
Go
someone
ahead.
else did?
But keep.
Can I tell you something someone else did inside this?
You're confessing. So
I'll confess to someone else.
sure.
So,
Keep the microphone.
like
close.
a year ago, Max said he had a
No,
rope.
this is not your brothers. You. What's your confession?
I don't have anything.
No, go ahead.
You got something.
Do you want a good
for it.
grades card, Roblox card? What's your confession?
My grades are a little mint.
Wait. I don't have anything.
You're gonna lose $5 off of your Robux card.
What did I do?
You got to give me a good answer.
Dad.
A good answer. I already used all the robots.
Kid confession.
All right, so
What are you confessing to? Put the microphone to your face, bro. What don't you understand?
one time when you were asleep, it was like a day after I
Put
think
the microphone to your.
it was like a day after one of our Vera's birthdays. I popped the balloon on accident.
That's it.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You're
Sweet
grounded.
sauce.
I'm kidding. All right.
That's what
No bonuses for you. Y'all could earn bonuses with
Oh,
great
really?
answers. Zach's already got one $10 extra bonus, so now he gets 60 instead of 50.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's your answer? I mean, what's your confession? And I won't be
So-
mad, but something I don't know. It needs to be something kind of interesting.
Okay,
Not something I'll be
so-
mad at you about. Go ahead.
I'm currently doing a reading project in my English, right?
Yeah.
And it's about like what I'm doing, and there's like 4 parts, and I'm a little behind, right? I'm
Yeah.
procrastinating. It was due 4 days ago. And
Yeah.
I haven't done a single smidge.
Bro, is it a writing project or a
I've done
reading?
like 1/4 of it.
Bring it just a little. Keep looking at me. No, keep looking
You
at
have
me
to
and
do
just bring
like
it.
4 pieces. I've done 1 piece, and I haven't done the second piece, and the third piece is for Monday through Friday.
And this is writing or reading?
ELA. So both.
ELA. What's ELA?
It's English Language Arts. I'm pretty sure.
So you don't have to write, or you're reading, or both?
Both.
Oh wait, can I say something? I had to say,
Time calls.
Until when does it due?
The second piece was due Friday. Third piece will be due like Wednesday next week, and the fourth piece will be due like Friday.
I despised writing in school. I despised it. Reading, I mean, I could, and I can write. I just the way they want you to write, and all the like little notations they want you to do. I feel like it's like someone with a whip, like, but you can't, no comma, period there, like shut up. No one cares.
Same.
Like there's great writers like Stephen King who have run-on sentences that are the entire length of a page. So shut up.
can I confess something? I actually have a good
No,
one.
you're done.
What?
All right, what do you have to confess, Mac? Come on.
I have like Bryce, come on, not me.
I mean, Max, what's your confession?
I like killed a wound, like I punched it, kicked it, swapped it. It was like sometimes during one of our birthdays, I don't know who, but I did actually do what.
You punched and kicked some things?
Yeah, no, I swapped a balloon.
You said, what?
I did that until it popped.
Bro, I will pop you. All right.
I have
What's
not-
what's your
up,
confession?
Well, I have a bonus confession and
Is it a $10 confession?
No.
Because you get an extra 10.
Well, I have this one confession. Back when I was like 10, what I did was that I remember like for the first time seeing that big jar of coins like in your room. So like when I was like young, like I thought nothing of it, and I like snuck in and like took a quarter or something like that. I don't
Oh, you
remember the
did you?
specified amount.
You were stealing from me.
Grounded. Too much.
What'd you do with
yeah.
the quarter?
Well, no, I think I
flip it
took
or
like
anything?
I don't know.
Oh, you took more than a
like
quarter.
20 quarters.
Oh, you took like
Four,
$4,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
devil.
gosh.
then I put it in my little basket, and I spent it when I was like 11 on like, I don't know, some chips or something.
No, so we were stealing for chips.
All right,
Who's
now,
with
Dad,
kids and chips?
You go over to his place and take money from him now. Yeah.
Oh, he would notice a quarter missing.
No, I don't have
Yeah,
any
even when we
quarters.
would scratch off a Roblox card, it's like, where's my quarter you used?
It's my lucky quarter.
Yeah, was it the same quarter?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Do you
Okay,
still
that's a
have
good confession.
Do you still have the quarter?
Yeah. No. I used to, but I spent it on
Wait, can I
chips.
say a different confession? I have actually a good one.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so during school, it was like a year ago, or like 2 years ago. I got in trouble because I was talking during class, and she sent me outside, and she said, "I'm gonna call her dad, or you can tell him yourself." And then I said I would tell you, but I actually never did.
Oh, bro. You tricked that teacher, didn't you?
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Just
I'm surprised she went for that. I'd have made you call me right there, or
Jester.
one of the two.
I'm being for real on God. I'm being
I
so
know,
for
you're
real.
generally pretty well, all of you are pretty well behaved.
I'm like,
All right.
Wait. Dad,
Open
remember-
up, what? Go ahead.
Time out, because I have the bonus one.
Go ahead.
So, one time I was in this class, and like, I meant to say like a word, and
Get your hands out of your pants,
like I was
bro.
giving a presentation,
Ew.
right? No, it wasn't in my.
Well, it was in his
I
shirt, but
wearing-
it just,
yeah,
you know,
in my
the
shirt.
camera can't see that. There's a computer there. It's a
You're
kid
disgusting.
show.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know
a
it's
kid
a
show.
But like one time, I like accidentally said a swear during a presentation, and it was like a loud like.
Oh, really?
"Wow."
Was it an F? Don't say it. Was it an F bomb?
Yeah, I dropped an F.
You dropped an F bomb?
Yeah, and
At
then,
school?
And then, like, to do a bit of a collab with what Colin said, what I did was that she said that I could tell him, so I did. But then what I did was that I like fake pressed it and then like fake told him like
Who?
because the teacher wasn't. I don't know. I just like pressed the number, but I didn't actually call you. So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, you faux called your dad.
yeah.
Oh, bro, look at you. That's, you know.
I deserve.
All right, well, Dad, now you know. Ground him.
No, there's, you know, there's kid
Statute of
confessions,
limitations?
you know. Yeah, that's a really good one. Statute of limitations.
Oh,
you know, you can't hold it against someone forever.
I have something to say.
Like, you know, you can't hold the things against me forever. You can. You probably will anyways. All right. Pull up that star menu. Go to the skate park. Now, let me set this up. So yesterday was Colin's birthday party. Today's his birthday, but we had a skate party last week with Richard's
Emily.
best friend,
daughter Emily.
No, it's not Emily.
Olivia.
Oh, sister Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia and her mother. And we got to see you guys all on roller skates for the first
Okay,
time, and
I'll
I
go
could
from-
not stop laughing.
I'll go from youngest to oldest.
Let's just start.
no.
To start the first one, Colin.
No, why me?
He just took 2 steps out of his butt.
There's your old man walking.
Oh my god! Looks like you're all on ice.
Where's them more of these? Do they have more of these? Where'd you get that?
See, you're starting to get it though. Colin kept going. He didn't let it slow him down.
And my teacher, Miss Viola, was there, by the way.
She was.
Yeah.
Zach got the hang of it. At first he went on there, but he started to get like you're like 2 old people fighting over a walker. That's my walker.
Record me. Just watch my stuff.
Minute left.
See, look at me. Look at that old man. Look, I'm skating and I think I fall. Whoever was recording me busted that. Look, am I about to? I hope I bust my butt right here. Please let me do it. I look like an idiot. Oh, you fell again. You didn't tell me about that video. You're still on the ground sideways.
Should I just stop?
Yeah, pause it. Close it out. Close it out. Close this video.
Bro,
out.
you.
Where are my highlights at?
Close. Go to the next one.
Do I only have low
This is Richard.
Wait, should I do
No, not what? No. Open it up.
That one,
Open
Richard
it up.
Master Skate.
All right, let's watch.
Go.
Oh,
Start off on the ground.
Master's helping him out. Richard's best friend.
Richard, let's go.
Now I'm just like tripping all over.
Oh, look, y'all are holding hands.
Yeah, and then I like kind of
They talk me through it, Richard.
so like I was trying to like just get back to the wall, back to the safety.
Yeah.
Come on.
Watch this part.
Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. You can make it. All right. Sit down. No, you need to take your shoes. No. Get your shoes on. Get your shoes on. No, go over there. Get your shoes on.
Yeah, you crashed out on me.
Go.
What a crash.
Anyway,
All right, go to the next video. No. What? No, exit out of there. Next video. There you go. Another Richard skate
Try to
video.
skate. Come on, buddy.
why do you have so many clips of me skating?
Because you were the funniest.
Push. Push. Left.
There you go. Look at you go.
Watch bro fall. Watch bro fall.
No.
All right. Let's go, stuff.
Should I
All right, go to the next video.
Next.
You try to wall skate.
So after a few minutes, I couldn't find Richard.
Don't record.
And I go to the corner of like and there he is standing there, like an old person, just hanging out on the side of a wall, holding on to a walker. So I start pushing him. Oh, here we go. Come on.
Here, I'll tell you the trick.
He's going to the wall. He's like here at the safety of the wall.
Like this.
And then he starts doing it
Start
though.
taking steps.
See, look,
There you
confidence
go.
growing.
There you go, old man.
There you go, bud. You're doing it. All right, next video. See?
You're clip farming.
Next clip.
Oh wait,
This is the best
right-
one. This is one of my favorite ones. We're trying to get a start here, right? And these kids are all like
You got this, bro.
they just drank an eighth of vodka. No one can get on the starting line. It's like look, it's like watching a bunch of kids with Tourette syndrome.
We're the same one.
Just keep going around in circles. One falls. No. Like you grabbed Master by his butt cheek. You like yanked his short.
No, I didn't.
Come on.
All right.
Your moonwalk.
Why don't y'all just start sitting down? That'd have been easier. Why are there kids in walkers trying to
You
race?
can do it.
You're in a walker. Clearly, you can't race anyone.
Come on, bro.
The one kid is trying to go on set. Oh, look at the walker kids. They haven't even started. I know old people that move faster than that.
Oh yeah, I'm going crazy.
Look, crash. Look, crash.
I'm right there. I'm right there.
Alright, so those two are
Zach's
still
kind of
great.
moving. Zach's doing good. Zach's doing great.
You're struggling, gang. Yeah, you're struggling, gang.
It's like you're crip walking, bro. You're moving? You can get out of my way, kid. I got. Whoa! Whoa! But he gets back up. He finishes the race. I think he. Where you got?
You almost made a lap.
Yeah, you're so
On
gang.
the floor, bro.
Oh, look at Richard watching him in the distance. He's like, yeah.
He's too scared to get up there.
Next one.
Yeah, I didn't want to like lose
Zach,
all my
you were
aura
brave,
like
dude.
You,
You did.
Oh, the
You
Zach
did good
skate. The
with your
Zach
hips. You
skate.
weren't afraid, and he laughed at himself. See, he's having a good time. See that? That's a genuine smile, right there. That's the
Yeah,
only
that was
reason
a
we got the
extremely
clip.
short clip.
All right.
Alright.
That had a great time with y'all. I'm glad y'all got to experience that. It was a lot of fun.
It was
You-
so much
you have
fun
to
on my
think-
time.
You have to remember, learning to laugh at yourself and with each other is the best part of having friends and family. What feels better than laughing?
Not
Getting
being a
tickled?
cornball.
Huh?
Me getting
Not
tickled.
being a cornball.
That's part of laughing. Next bumper.
Oh, right. right? The bumper.
Puberty report.
No, not yet.
Controllers charged. Headsets on. Trash talk incoming.
Level up.
It's time for We Love Gaming. From epic wins to hilarious fails. And all the weird, wild, wonderful players they meet online.
Wait, are you even old enough to play this?
It's not just games, it's a whole world. And the boys are here to tell you all about it. Let's game.
Mama, do you want to crash out?
All right, so I put this bumper in just for y'all. It's your favorite subject. So let's start over with you, Zach. What game have you been playing this week? And last week and the one before?
I've been playing Minecraft for the past.
Keep looking at me. Pull that mic.
I've been playing Minecraft for the past 4 months with Edward. We
And
probably have maybe 1,200 hours now.
What are y'all trying to do?
I don't know, beat the game. It's a mod pack and Minecraft called Orocraft, and it's pretty hard. But I've learned
Pull the mic in front
how
of
to
you.
be better at it.
Keep on. Well, tell me, what is the game?
It's supposed to be a realistic version of Minecraft, right? So it's supposed to imitate real life and the way gravity and all that stuff works.
Does it include tax?
And then
But it has dragons.
Oh, he's talking.
Shut up, Richard.
I'm freaking end you.
No, you wouldn't.
Quiet. Let him talk.
Anyways, it's like real version of Warcraft, and there's like fantasy stuff, weaponry like Spartans use, there's nunchucks, shields. There's mod. It adds a bunch of creatures and stuff. You can fight them.
So is it turning into like Roblox where it's games and games?
No.
Yeah.
So you're just building? Because I had a friend. I think I
there's
told
servers.
you.
You can
Okay.
host a server. That's what my friends do.
When we did it, my friend who was really into it, he just wanted to build big, elaborate, fancy, like artistic, like, rooms. And that was the whole point, just to make like representations of like real things and make weird things you could dig into and little tunnels and stuff. So it's not that anymore?
I mean, it can be, but it depends on how you play it. I don't play like that. I play to beat the game, win, do cool stuff,
Okay.
get as powerful as possible.
And none. So, and a lot of your friends are playing Minecraft, so it's a social thing. You get to talk the whole time.
In the
you learn
beginning,
something.
we all started as an entire friend group, right? Me, Alex, Edward, Rico, right?
Yeah.
It's be all of us. Even like I think one more, but don't remember. And now it's just me and Edward because we're the only one who kept interest.
He's your really good gaming friend, and it's good that you have those connections. I can tell that it means a lot to you, and you guys do seem like you're really close. And it doesn't matter whether it was you playing basketball or poker. Like, it just gives you a platform to chit chat and talk while you're doing something.
Zach,
Yep.
do
That's
you
how
know
you keep
Edward in
friends.
real life?
Yeah, that's where we met. We met at Morton Ranch, 6th grade, 7th grade. Wish I could have been there 8th grade.
Well,
Yeah.
school zones.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Me
What have you
next.
been up to? What kind of games you been gaming?
I've been playing some Basketball Zero,
Keep the mic next to your
Blue
mouth.
Lock Rivals.
Boo.
Oh, and also, what's today?
Ow. Just
Oh,
relax.
and I've been getting back into animated adventures ish.
What's Animated Adventures about? Save the booze for the end.
Like,
It's no, I'm explaining it.
Go ahead.
So it's like a game where you have to
Put
grind.
your knees down so the camera can see your face.
You have to grind to get diamonds, and then if you get diamonds, 400 or 500, depending on a game pass you have, you can get 10 units, and the rarities are mythic. Wait, so rare, epic, legendary, mythic, secret, and exclusive.
Okay. And what's the point of the game?
To beat the game.
Mini boo.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. And what else? You play Magic the Gathering Arena with me
Yeah, I
too.
play Magic Gathering Arena.
And you got a box of real booster cards we got to
Yeah.
open after this.
Try
That's
hard.
going to be fun. I love opening packs.
Man, shut up, loser.
I'll freaking end you.
All right.
You want to do that?
Next
I'll end
person.
you.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go on, hit YouTube, and pull up Skibbity Toilet, the
Oh,
most
God.
recent
oh,
episode.
no, this.
Type in Skibbity. It's already at the top.
Bro,
Max,
bro.
this is your favorite
No,
thing. What do you mean?
no, it's already. It's right there.
The food?
All right, 78.
78.
That
Episode
one.
78.
Play it. Play it. Now,
I feel embarrassed for
okay, go ahead and pause it. So I can't. This footage I don't have, but tell me a little bit about the game, Max.
Scooby Toilet.
Yeah.
It's like a series about cameramen, speakermen, TV men fighting like people literally on toilets, which is weird. Like, it's
Be quiet.
basically just people with cameras, speakers, and TVs going against people in toilets, quite literally.
And what is the goal of the toilets versus the speaker and TV people? Why are they fighting?
I don't really know. It was just some like,
But they
don't even
fight
know.
to win the war.
it's like something that I don't really know.
They're
You know, it's interesting. I will tell y'all that he never exactly outlines what they're fighting over, but if you watch all of the videos in a row, the person is very creative. I wish he would spend a little more time maybe with a writer so there's actually a storyline that could be followed. But I feel like, I mean, they made a killing at Walmart's and Target's selling all of those products this holiday season.
Yeah, I got
Like they
one.
could make a movie.
Can I talk about it?
I got
Go
some
ahead.
as Christmas.
Hold on. Go ahead. No,
So
no.
basically, it didn't start out as a series. It just
turn,
started.
turn like this.
There's a game called Gmod, right? It's
So, but, there you go.
in Steam. It's a lot like Roblox, where you can build your own stuff and blah blah blah. It originally was a meme of a head coming out of a toilet, right?
Really?
It was originally a meme. That's why there's not really much storyline to
well,
it.
yeah, but I know the reason why they're fighting, even though Max doesn't.
Oh
But he
yeah, they
watches
came through like
every episode,
urinals
day
in the
and
human
night.
world where
Wait, hold on. Say that again, Zach.
they came through like toilets and invaded the toilets, right? And took over them and started
Yeah.
attacking humans. And now there's like no humans left. There's
Yeah.
like cameramen, TV men,
And
stuff.
now,
Where did you hear that story? I believe you.
Here, I
Well,
saw it.
you saw
the
it?
videos, yeah.
And what is it from again?
Explains the videos in like the part 1. This is part 78. It's come a long
So
way.
it explains it in part one?
That's
I mean,
78.
context clues. It's like that one where we watched like the tribes
Yeah.
fighting.
They're like
It's
episodes.
like that one. You just have to pay attention to it. Not much words, but pay attention. You can
So you
piece
liked
it together.
you liked it back then.
I mean,
I remember.
Saturday before it was
Please.
corny.
Well, I mean, you were just younger,
extremely corny.
you know.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I think the videos are trippy and interesting, and
Yeah, they have really high tech.
the characters are interesting. And if they ever can, like, it's now that you said that, Zach, I wonder
Look at it.
still why they don't have like a professional writer to try to like bring it all together, because the recent episodes, it's hard to follow. It's cool to watch, but it's hard to follow, and I just have more questions than they have
I feel like
answers.
they are gonna make a movie since they have like 78
Yeah.
parts. They can
Keep
Yeah,
it
it's-
close to your mouth.
they can make
Colin.
like a whole movie about it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
something.
it's
Oh, you want to say something, Max? Go ahead.
And Michael Bay's gonna be in it, he's the director of Transformers.
Yes, he was telling me that Michael Bay. So Michael Bay is the famous like explosions. I think he did one of the Fast and Furiouses. He did several of Transformers. He loves panning and big explosions and stuff. So Max was telling me, and I did look it up. Michael Bay is tentatively scheduled to direct the movie. They are making it.
and he does his own stunts.
Michael Bay's a director.
Or
Tom Ho- no.
one of the person. Something.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
He's
yeah.
oblivious.
Tom Cruise does his own stunts.
okay.
Oh yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah.
So we've gone. What were we on?
Gaming.
We were talking about gaming. So
gaming.
Richard,
Yeah.
tell me about what you just got a couple new
Wait, I didn't
games.
even tell about what I play.
We did. We just talked about Skibidi
Okay,
Toilet.
well,
Yeah.
first I got some interesting games. Like God of War. It's very nice. I've never played a game like that where you like fight like other characters to get to a big boss or something like that. I haven't played a game like that, so I started playing it and I really like it. Like the storyline, and I heard it's really good. Also, Baldur is one of the best boss fights. I heard that there's a final boss fight, but the first boss fight you get, or the second one you get into, is with him, and it's really cool actually. And like, yeah,
Watching you play the game.
But,
Hold on. Watching you play the game, visually it was stunning. I know that's not the newest one, but the way the fight scenes were set up, and just the way all the movement was, it was really beautiful to watch. And in a way, it reminded me of Red Dead, where they just took the time to tell the story to like really build it.
Yeah.
And then I watched you play The Last of Us. And
The Last of Us Part 1 remaster.
It's okay.
It's okay. I like the storyline. I haven't played too much of it so far, but that's because God of War is so awesome.
Yeah.
But also, I bought a new game technically on Roblox. It's the beta of RB World 5.
What's RB World 5?
They're-
It's
Kai's
a
Restaurant.
basketball game.
Kai's Restaurant.
Yeah,
Go for it.
It's a basketball game, and
Yeah.
it's really cool. You can build your own character. It's kind of like 2K, but not outrageously, in-game currency based.
That's good. It reminded me of like NBA Jam, which I was telling you about. Like some of the games, I mean, I appreciate the technical parts of all the new games and fighting games, but part of me just wants to really button mash and just smash shit, I said the S word, dang it. Please bleep that out, editor. So, well, I'm glad that you got those games, and I do enjoy watching you play those games. I like watching.
Yeah.
I wish we could find something we all like together. It's part of growing up. Hit the next bumper.
Oh, wait, before that. I think
Okay.
I know a certain game that's specifically 2-player.
What?
It's called, I don't know, hold on, let me search
Is
it.
it on Roblox?
Lux, by chance?
You staying on base?
What are we listening to?
I have no
Episode 78.
All right, you're taking too long. Look it up. So,
Close the Skibbity Toilet tab, so you can turn the volume up and we can look at clips. To the left of the one that you're on right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna head off.
to the left of the one that you're on.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
All right, so go ahead and hit the next bumper.
Okay.
Slammed. Pencils snapped. And chaos in the cafeteria. You never know what's gonna happen when the bell rings. It's time for School Chronicles. The drama, the jokes, the questionable lunches. Our boys break down everything that went down this week at school. Buckle up. School just got interesting.
All right.
I want to go first.
Hold on. Did you have that? Why was that one line all the way volume up? You can't bump those. That's the volume going into the mixer, bro. Like now my voice will be like 5 times louder than everyone else's.
Not bad.
All right. So what happened at school, Zach? Now that we have to re-record the whole podcast again.
Oof.
Go
So
ahead.
we had these chicken and waffle lunches, right?
Really?
I thought it would be delicious, right? The chicken was okay at best, but the waffles, if you poke into them, is like metal.
They were hard.
Oh yeah, hard waffles. Put syrup on them. They were hot, right? Like they had been in a toaster or something, but
They were toasted waffles.
yeah, they were toasted like hard waffles, like they haven't been toasted at all or burnt, but they weren't burnt. They're just hard as a rock. I tried biting down on it, but it was like super crunchy.
like break a tooth crunchy.
Yeah, like a
Jeez.
jawbreaker.
So they were supposed to, was this for breakfast?
No, it's for lunch.
And they did chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles,
But they were
right?
disgusting
It's a
chicken
specialty,
and waffles.
yeah. They don't have them often, but it replaces an item on the menu, and it's not good at all.
You know, that's gross. It sounds like anytime that you have bread that you leave out too long, it sounds like that's what happened.
Yeah.
They weren't over toasted or overcooked. Someone just left them out. You know, and then they were like, I'm gonna serve it anyways. Put enough, sugar on it, and sure it'll taste good. That sucks.
School food
Because
is
chicken and waffles can be amazing.
School food is disgusting.
Say that again?
School food is like disgusting for me.
It feels disgusting, like the food.
No, it tastes disgusting.
It tastes horrible.
All right,
Well, not all of it.
tell me about your school. What's going on? in
I
school?
like some of the food after a while.
That's your school story?
Yep. I'm just kidding. I'm just
What's
kidding.
your story of the week?
Story of the week.
Yeah, what's going on in school? Tell me something funny.
There's actually a lot of things happening in school.
What's that?
There's actually been a lot of fights. These kids doing football,
Mm-hmm.
like they our quarterback threw an interception. And they started taunting him, and then he got mad, and they wanted to fight, but they had to get hold down, and then that's why football got banned.
See, the boys started doing the pushing thing. First
Yeah,
you get in each other's face.
And And then after, like a couple days after, we were playing people were playing basketball, and they also got that banned because someone threw the ball to make a 3-point and hit someone in the head, and they thought it was on purpose. So and then they started fighting,
Wow.
and then it ended no sports
Who
for the
won?
whole year.
God, that's so dramatic. No sports for the whole year because 2 boys got in a fight. That's so dumb. That is dumb. Boys are going to fight in sports. Whatever. This is a constant thing. Like if you're playing sports and you're a boy, you're fighting. Like you're having debates. And basketball, the truth is, if I have a basketball and I'm dribbling and you're my defender, and if I take the ball and literally just throw it as hard as I can into your face, I didn't do anything illegal. Why didn't you catch it? You know? like be ready. In basketball, another thing you have to watch out for is you have to watch out when boys have a basketball and they don't want you close to them. They're allowed to move their arms like this, and they'll intentionally try to catch you with an elbow if you get too close to them. But you know, it's the same with everything with boys. You guys start, pushing each other a little, and then pushing a lot, and then pushing hard, and then throwing punches. It always escalates. So fights in school, I mean, that ain't gonna go away. That's a dumb reason to quit sports.
That's not the first time. It's happened like 8 times, but
It's
that's
gonna
like
keep
part
happening.
it's part of sports.
It's part of being a boy. You know?
And then
What?
and then Miss Farb said
Huh? Go-
I need to go.
Okay.
and then for some reason the assistant
Hurry up.
principal got volleyball banned, but they didn't do anything, just over 2
So what
sports.
sport are they still playing?
None. Because of 2 sports, basketball and football, they banned volleyball and all the other
Oh,
sports
they didn't
people
send
played.
any emails about that. Oh, we're banning all the sports. We didn't ask you. We're just banning them. Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Hand me this over here.
Is that a good story?
It was. Tell me what happened. It's something interesting in school this week. Go ahead.
Nothing interesting.
Oh, geez.
Max, you gotta say something.
You're riveting.
Nothing.
Not a thing?
Has absolutely nothing.
Do we have a tickle contest in school?
No. What the heck?
Bro.
Tickles are my worst nightmare.
Who's your
especially
favorite? Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Wiley,
Why?
because she's very fun.
Because she's fun. What does she do that's fun?
She does like review parties. She has sometimes even one time she gave us literally lemonade. Well,
She gives you lemonade, bro.
She gives us juice. She gives us juice. She really gives us cookies for odd reason. She's just really
During
fun.
tests?
No, for test reviews.
Well, she seems like a
Just
very
review parties.
sweet, kind woman.
And that sometimes Dad also comes to some of mine, like some parties.
Dad?
Anything else happening interesting?
Pretty much nothing else.
Oh.
Did I meet Miss Farley? Was she at the skate park?
Yeah, she was. She was at the
That was
skate
her?
park. Yes.
Yeah, I
she was
saw
like-
her, but then she left.
Oh, can I say something? That's
What?
gonna happen. At the end of the year, we're gonna have the 5th grade graduation.
Yes, your mouth.
We're gonna have the 5th grade graduation party,
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be there
Yeah.
for sure, bruh.
and our old teacher, Miss Anam's gonna be there. I don't know about Miss Alvarado, but she said she would be there. Oh, I have something to say.
What's that?
Our teacher, Miss Alvarado, she said she left because of behavior issues.
Her behavior?
No, class behavior.
She is it's something to do with the principal. That principal, I don't know. That school bothers me. I've seen a lot of schools. That one handles things really, really bizarrely. You know. All right, Richard, what happened in school this week?
Wait.
Nothing much, I guess.
Pull the mic close to your face.
Nothing
No,
much.
No, move the mic. See, you can move it as you're talking. Look at me. See.
Nothing has really happened much at school. I mean, there are some school fights, but that's just something I've heard about. I haven't really seen.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a
However,
good fight.
I do have a good story about when I was in Colin's situation when all the sports got banned. So what we did was that there was this big portion of like area where sports could be played still. We like used a like imaginary zone as like soccer goals or
Interesting.
football area where
Yeah.
you can get the touchdown. We usually played soccer, which was unfortunate, but we played football sometimes. But when we did play soccer, it was kind of weird because like it was a weirdly proportion sized goal, I guess.
Like a small goal.
Yeah, on one side it was very easy because there was like a tree. So like if you scored on one side of the tree, then you got a point, you know?
So did they take away? Wait, did they take away sports in middle school and elementary this year? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that, but like they reappeared because sports are like getting more like for real.
Why didn't
guess.
y'all see? They didn't tell any parents that because they knew the parents would have a problem. It's their job to be. It's their job to deal quite literally with students. That is their job. You are a teacher. You are working with children. They're going to fight. It is your job to deal with it. Sorry, you don't like it. Get another job. That you're not working with children. Like, bruh, like kids are gonna fight. Kids are going to be kids. What?
So, we actually had a school fight in Taylor High School, right?
Did you see it?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah, was it a good one? Do tell.
It was kind of good. It was
Yeah.
boy and girl, right?
A boy versus
Yeah,
a girl.
it made local news.
What?
Yeah, it made like KHOU or something like that.
Really? What happened?
So, right, boy named, I don't know, something. He's a heavy boy, right?
Yeah.
Kind of big, little well fed. And then there's another girl, right? Equally as well fed. Her name's Brooke. And they were in the back of the class bickering, right? Just throwing blows and stuff. And one of the kids goes up to present, right? I think it was the boy. The girl walks up and they start pushing each other and initiating a fight.
Yeah.
And there's a teacher in the background, right? Who's supposed to break it up, right? Named Mr. Hussein. And he runs out the classroom.
He ran out the classroom.
Ran out the classroom, yeah. Like, you can see him in frame because someone's recording it. And then
Yeah.
just off frame immediately.
Bro.
And someone, the dad, right? The dad of the girl, right? Brooke. Someone, he got a hold of the video. And
Yeah.
he went to the news, complained about it. And it was on the news, right?
Yeah.
And I know about this because someone in my class showed me, right? And it was okay. Nothing much happened. It's kind of sad, right? It's just this big fat dude beating on this big fat girl.
Oh my gosh. And then the teacher running out.
Yeah, I think he like ran out for water or something, or to get help instead of doing it
He was
himself.
just scared, didn't want to do the job. You know?
Yeah,
That's,
I've heard he's a really bad world geo teacher.
you know, I will say, when I was in middle school in 8th grade, and I grew up in A-Leaf, and there was a lot of big kids there. We had this one choir teacher, and there was fights every single day. I mean, every single day. We had this one choir teacher that thought she was much tougher than she was, and you know, she was a good teacher, but she was like 5'2" and 100 pounds. And some of these boys are 170, 100, like bigger and taller than me, easily. I mean, you know, in 8th grade. And so 2 boys like my size with muscles, some of them bigger than mine, like throwing straight bombs at each other's faces. And she jumped in the middle while this kid was swinging full force, and he clocked her in the jaw, and it broke her jaw. Had to have it wired shut. So that was the last time she tried to split up a fight between 2 boys.
Did you see her again?
I saw her again, but she taught choir, so she couldn't teach choir with her mouth wired shut.
So
For
her
like-
life.
No, for like it's till the bones healed. It was like months. It
That's crazy. What about the
broke her
kids? What happened to
jaw.
them?
So,
Nothing, because they were kids. You know, I mean, they were in a fight.
on the
Like,
wrist?
well, they were fighting each other. She jumped in. You know, it wasn't like they were trying to hit her. She was just collateral damage. She should have known better. You had a question, Max?
Especially being that small, like
No.
5'1",
Yeah.
100
no,
pounds.
no, no.
So finish your. So that's the story that you said. I'm gonna check that out on the news because that's hilarious. But I mean, fights are gonna happen at school. Like most of the time when I was a kid, it was the male coaches that broke up the fights, and most of the fights happened with the boys, and most of the fights happened while playing sports or in the locker room, right?
Yeah, locker room because no cameras.
Yep. And it's a bunch of boys close to each other, not being regulated, talking
Some with their
smack.
backs turned behind, facing to a locker. You know, they're not looking at anything besides their clothes that they're trying to put on.
Yep. I can remember many times where I was in the locker room next to a boy, myself included once, and you're just changing your clothes, and all of a sudden you start seeing stars because someone came up and blindsided you and started punching you in the face.
Did it happen to you? Like someone randomly came up to you?
Every day there was a fight in the locker room, and I don't mean a pushing fight. I mean like punches being thrown in bunches to the face.
Even kids?
Bloody noses and bloody lips were a common occurrence every day.
Even kids? Even people kicking
We
each
didn't
other?
really kick. It was just, there was no jiu-jitsu or MMA back then. It was all just how fast you could punch.
Oh, one of my friends, she does jiu-jitsu, and like last year during class, I saw her, and she flipped over a student that weighed like 100 pounds and was like as tall as you almost.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Usually,
Yeah,
like,
she grabs her. And,
no,
like,
you gotta hold.
She grabs her and like flips her over somehow, like, cause she does jiu-jitsu.
She just knew how to bend the person's body. If someone's overweight, especially, it's not easy to make them fall. They don't have good balance. You went over your school stories?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last bumper we have? Is that the blue one? Is that the last
It's
one?
the exit.
So we did the school
Yep,
stories?
yeah, we did everything. However, we didn't do the wrestling bit.
Oh, pull up that, because that was...
Be dominating.
you just have to...
Up.
No.
The star in the
no,
middle.
Close all of that out, dude. Close the whole window. It's the star in the middle. The
Alright, then
big
I'll go.
star that I put right in the middle so you can't miss it. So this right here is a picture. It's not a video. I should have gotten the video. It's a picture because look at how y'all are wrapped up.
Zoom up, Richard. Full
Can you
screen.
zoom into it? Yeah, full screen it. Now pull it down. So Zach has really long extremities. No, I don't just need to see my no.
I don't want to see the molecules on
No,
my face.
move up. So Zach has really long extremities, which makes him a great wrestler, and Richard has a really good grip. So it's fun watching them wrestle because they're very equally matched. And Zach had his leg wrapped over the top of Richard's shoulder and back, and then locked between his heels, and also has his arm wrapped around Richard's head. And neither of them really moved anywhere, but it was a great position for Zach to get Richard in, and it was a great position for Richard to have Zach in, and they were just locked up. Y'all are a really good, fun match, and y'all are gonna learn wrestling, and you're gonna love it. It's fun. I know y'all enjoy it. Y'all will find each other and find a reason to start wrestling. So obviously, it's fun.
Yeah, just
All
doing
right.
it for the love of the game.
Well, on that note. Anybody else got anything interesting they want to share?
I don't think so.
Don't do that.
I think Colin, the not so ballin', Zach the big back, and Max.
Richard the tortoise.
Well, here's something else. The one last thing before we go, and then y'all can go back to gaming before you have your hours before bed. I want each of you to say one nice thing about a random brother. You pick it. Starting with you, Zach.
I like the way Richard is weird and bad at singing. I like the way Richard sings so awesomely, not towards the crowd.
All right, Richard. One nice thing for you to say.
I like how Zach yaps into the microphone while being a big back in the big 2-5. You know.
What does that mean?
While playing RL Craft. You know, in the big 2-5. You know.
What is the big 2-5?
The big
Doing
25.
something that's old.
Okay. Colin,
Yeah,
say something nice.
I like
Say something nice about a brother.
I like how Max he makes these weird noises. They're actually kind of cool. I don't know how to do them though.
Okay. And Max, come here. Say something nice about a brother. You pick one.
Like how much I play with Colin. We play TDS together sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes not. Sometimes yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, because TDS is one of my favorite games.
Yeah, we know. You love it. So look, he had something genuinely nice to say.
Yeah, Zach over here just said I like, and then just said an insult.
I know. All right, well, it was fun. What time are we at?
An hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, well, we had a good time, and thank you boys all for doing it. I love you, Zach. I love you, Colin.
I love you, Colin.
I love you, Max.
I do.
You always be my baby. I love you, Richard. You did a good job on the mixer.
Richard will always be Dad's baby too.
And
you.
you're all my good little boys.
Can we all say bye?
And I love you all.
Dad, you are a hater.
Good, good
Wait,
boys.
can we all say
Outro.
Can we all say bye before we stop?
Keep holding it. Keep holding it. I like the part coming up.
Did you make this game?
Bye, bye.
This part I like. Let's take the solo out. Keep playing it. It slows down to this cool part.
Done. They're done.
You start fading it out. Fade it more. Keep fading.